last year, so Run Your Time has been my first performance I took chance. So okay. So I'm many things, and I've been writing poetry for about 10-15 years, but I started performing first in Run Your Time, and I thank Rodriguez for the chance given. So this poem is, I've written this broadly about the quality of life, on the health and things. So, hear me out. Let me die young. Let me die young, when I still can climb a mountain, to feel the sun rays flickering on my skin. Breathe in a lungful of cool mountain breeze, run a mile on seashore with you by my side, waves kissing my feet. Let me die young, holding your hand, knowing your smiling face and all the love we raised. When I still can count your freckles shining in different shades. With his eyes still young, capturing all the world's beauty in a haze. Let me die young, when I still can carry my mortal case, upright, uphill, not anyone's heavy baggage. When I'm poor, yet rich with the noblest of wealth, the glory of health, my bestowed wealth. Let me die young, before I lose my mind, defeated in this war, among this body, relentless time and space. With all the memories, hopes, dreams we've made, in perfect sense, to let go, all those I hold on as I breathe the last and die in grace. So, a little bit about this poem. I'm originally from Sri Lanka. So, in a few months back, I visited the British Museum. And this is something I came across there. And the history on the museum says that it was gifted to the British Museum by a governor who was ruling part of the Sri Lanka. So, but the history says otherwise. This statue was built in the 9th and 7th century BC in bronze. You can see like this. It has the height of a normal, about me. So this is about this and migration and many things. This is a statue of Tara, the goddess, Avalokiteshvara, some religious thing. Okay. Tara, the goddess, stands in wistful poise, gleaming gold, her sparkling eyes robbed after traversing oceans and a millennia. She stands, longing for things unknown, maybe to belong. For some, her presence is art, radiant and auspicious, and for some, it's a sight, obscene and vulgar. Consort to a bodhisattva, ornament in a fallen king's gallery, a private possession too bold for public display. Beyond her beauty, skin deep, can you see the irony of her very existence? Maybe her place is here, in the British Museum, that has little to do with things British, amidst the stories of lands conquered, ripped, raped, and robbed. Yet, Tara stands in foreign soil, bare-breasted and unafraid, among crowds passing her by, safe in a peculiar way, outside her very home, far away. Thank you. The next piece, I'm migrated, but this is about the plight of the people who shift countries or change their place of birth and to another place of greener pasture. Split heart. Her heart was never in one place. You could never contain in your palms, like water dripping through, like a bird fluttering its wings against your hold. It was never in one place wholeheartedly. She scattered the piece of her heart, like a farmer ploughing the fields. And they took root, one piece in one continent, another in the other. And when she's here, she yearned to be on the other, always on the run, searching for a bliss unknown. Her heart split and beating to different beats of different drums. And she appeared lost, not knowing which part of her heart to choose, to nurture and to let go, with roots stretching beyond ocean flows. And that's what this flight for greener shores does to most people, still young at heart. You're neither here or nor there, and parts of you demands to grow everywhere, beyond reasons and desires. Thank you. This poem was written when I first visited the United States when I was in Sri Lanka. And there were a lot of branded clothing items. Branded clothing was not the norm in the place where I grew up. So when I was looking at the things, I wrote this poem. So I named this Branded. In a new world shop branded that boasts of good standards, stacks of clothes folded, nicely matching the standards. The label proudly gloats of the owner's wealthy abode. In a tiny print it's shown the country where it's born. China, Vietnam, Bangladesh, India, and my own. Lands where the brands isn't a price known. The hands that stitch them never know that she's paid less than the branded piece you own. Thank you. This last one is about growing old, dementia, and forgetting. You are here, but you're not here. In a fraction of a second, you change the stare. I search in vain for the familiar glare, the persona who used to reside there. You forget things and confabulate, build up memories inaccurate, paste them onto places left vacate, tell us new stories to placate. You flare up into fuming fires, not seeing any reason or satire. Eyes fill up with easy tears, seeking attention and care for fears. You remember less of what's right. I fail to accept your mind's plight. We may end up in a nasty fight. I blame myself for not seeing the light. I tell myself you're still there, to realize it's just a shadowy fanfare. You are here, but you're not here. Is it for the mind or the body that I should care? Thank you. It's nice being here. All my work is on Facebook and Instagram under I Love Poetry. I've been writing there for about 10 years, so you may have a search. Thank you.